What's up, you guys? This is Mookie from the Team Mookie Show. What's good, everybody? What's good? What is good? What's good? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? What is up, y'all? Good to see y'all on today. Um, listen, I just want to talk to y'all real quickly. Not gonna be on here real long. I promise you that. Because I'm gonna give me some rest. Jesus, excuse me. I hope y'all please hit this like button and subscribe to the channel. Not gonna be here real long. You know, I just want to talk about a couple of things that's been on my mind. I've been seeing a lot of um stuff going on these YouTube streets. Been seeing a lot of people beefing, you know, and a lot of people just doing it, just to get more numbers, doing it just to get clicks, likes, and views. And it's fine. Everybody has a right to do what they want to do with their own channel. Everybody have a right to go whatever they want to go. You know, you can't take people's rights away from them when people want to do whatever they want to do, you know. But I've just been looking at it and I've just been laughing at it and then time at the same time shaking my head about it because some of this stuff that people do on these YouTube streets, it ain't even worth it. All this beefing and going back and forth is like, what do you gain out of it? That's the question. What do you gain out of it? Like everybody like want to. If the truth be told, everybody of us want some, want the tea. We want to see something that's so entertaining. We want to see something that's funny, so we can get our hands into. That's what we do. But my question is, what do you gain out of this? Even as going back and forth. What do you gain out of it? Is it worth it? Is it worth your life? Is it worth your time? Is it worth your energy of doing? You know, because a lot of people say, well, we just doing this for entertainment. We doing it to just get clicks, likes, and views. That's understandable. But the question is, what do you gain out of it when it's all said and done? Falling out with individuals, going back and forth with this person. And sometimes you got to be careful and learn how to guard your heart, even in general in these YouTube streets. And be careful how you make friends too. There's nothing wrong with making friends on YouTube. I don't see nothing wrong with it. People has a right to make friends. Just like people got rights to find people on social media on Facebook to become a partner or a relationship, however way you call it. But is it worth the time of doing? Is it worth the time of doing? Because the simple fact is, I've learned down through the years, you know, when people say stuff about me, I just take it and move on. And most time I don't. And let me tell you something. The best way, if you don't want to get triggered by people on these YouTube streets, don't watch these folks. Don't watch them, because the more you watch them, the more your flesh will feed into it, and the more your flesh will feed into it, the anger you get. You get what I'm saying? So that's my advice to everybody. You know, if you see people making tons of videos about you, lives about you, just don't watch them. Don't watch them, because somebody gonna come back and tell you so and so talked about you. They was dragging your name, dragging the hell out you. Okay, well, what you gonna do? I'm gonna take my ass back to sleep, because I don't care what people say. Because at the end of the day, they don't pay your bills. They don't pay your gas bill, your electric bill, your light bill, your water bill. They don't wake you up in the morning. They don't buy food for you. They don't put food on your table, clothes on your back, roof over your head. At the end of the day, a lot of this stuff that what people do on social media is not the worth the time. People can dots, people can put up the location, but at the end of the day, these folks ain't gonna pull up. These folks ain't gonna pull up. They just talk so much stuff on these YouTube streets, but nobody is not gonna cam up. To be honest with you, people just dots. They can. That's why I don't get too worked up when folks dots and carrying on dots me and this, that, and the third. I don't get too hyped up about it. Oh, they dots you, man. They drag you. I'm like, okay, you know. My thing is, if you got an issue, pull up. Let's talk 101. This internet stuff can get folks killed. I'm old school. I'm the type of man, I talk to you face to face. This all this uh uh yeah, I know what his location is. And half of these people that pull up your location ain't even really about that life. That's why you got people that's striking channels and saying all this shit, saying all this stuff, act like they really gonna do something, and they really not. They just pick with you just to get up under your skin. They not really about their life. They just talking. That's why that's the whole reason why I walk away from this stuff, because it's not worth it of doing. It's not worth it of doing, because I got a life outside of YouTube. That's why you don't see me every day live going back and forth with individuals and things like that, because life is too short. Life is too short. And whether we know it or not, we finna go into a whole spiritual war. God already been showing me that 2025 is gonna be the year of chaos. We finna see some stuff that we thought that we would never see in the year comes in. I'm telling you, we finna see some stuff. You think you you think you going through something now. Wait till next year come. Wait till 2025 hit. You gonna see some things. God gonna allow some things to happen just because of so many people that rejected Him. So many people that have stopped praying. So many people have rejected His word and stopped trusting in God. They fear these politics more than they fear God, and they put their trust in all these other peoples and stuff instead of putting their trust in God. Period. So that's all I come to say. You know, a lot of this stuff is not worth it of doing. It's not worth it of doing. Like people going back and forth on social media, it's not even worth it. Oh, he doxed me. He pulled up my social security number. He did this and he did that and boom 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 and all that type of stuff. It's like I just feel like all this stuff, all this beefing, and I'm looking at it. It's childish. It's childish and it's stupid. You know. Like you have to ask yourself every once in a while, what are you gaining out of it? Like, what are you really gaining out of this? Like, is it worth it of going back and forth with an individual? Yeah, if they did something to you, you got every right to defend yourself. But I wouldn't waste my time like going back and forth with people over and over and over and over and over and over. Hey, sis, good to see you. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that like button. If y'all want to hit that cash app. Uh and when you hit it, just let me know if you send something. Listen, it's not worth it of doing. That's why y'all don't see me going all on social media. People used to say, man, I used to see you do your comedy live and used to be roasting and gagging. Now you don't hardly do it no more. Why? Because I got a life. I mean, I can talk about other stuff that's funny, but I just choose to just take a break from YouTube, just enjoy life with my family, because at the end of the day, YouTube is not my life. You feel what I'm saying? YouTube is not my life. YouTube don't wake me up in the morning. YouTube don't put clothes on my back. YouTube don't put food on my table. You get what I'm saying? Because it is, and it's not. It's not worth it. And see, that's why I don't understand people that want to camouflage themselves at the time to start pulling up people's and let me say this too, as far as Dotson. Do y'all know that Dotson is illegal? Dotson is really against the law. And it used to come a time, YouTube back then, when YouTube first came out, it used to be very entertainment. People used to have fun on YouTube. People used to look up things and talk about funny things, look up funny videos and things like that. But now people now on these YouTube streets taking it too far. You know, it's one thing to laugh and kiki and all that, but when you go too far, like pulling up people's court records and pulling up people's uh job, doxing their job, pulling up on folk houses and all that type of stuff, putting people deceased loved ones up. That's really going too far, in my opinion. That is going too far because or pulling somebody's family members. Like, and I'm speaking this in general because a lot of people that do it ain't really about their life. It's just childish. It's childish. It's really it's crazy that you got grown ass people that act like kids, that act straight up like kids, that get so worked up on this social media. These folks ain't gonna pull up at your house. They ain't gonna pull up at your doorstep. They just talking junk. They ain't gonna even do nothing. Half of these folks ain't even about this life. And they doxing and they doing this. But what's gonna get ready to happen is this is what, and help me, Holy Ghost. What you gonna do is you're gonna mess around. And for those that are doxing and doing this stuff, what you're gonna do is you're gonna mess around and you're gonna dox the wrong location, and your ass gonna be on the news or getting hurt. You're gonna dox the wrong somebody, and somebody is gonna cam up and pull up seriously, and you're gonna end up getting hurt. This stuff is not worth it. It's not worth it. People that beefing and going back and forth. Come on, man. This stuff is not even worth it. Like, why would you get? My question is, why would you get so hostile and beefing and over people that you ain't never met in the personal life. Make it make sense. Why get so hostile and riled up over people that you ain't made, that you ain't meet in person? You ain't gonna never meet these niggas in person. People get mad at me because I don't go up there and roast Money Boy and this, that, and that. I walked away. When I said I walked away in peace. Just because a person walked away, that don't mean they a coward. That don't mean they a punk. That don't mean they no weak ass nigga. That means they just walking away because they want to find peace within themselves. You can't make peace with everybody. That's facts. And y'all share this live. I'm telling y'all the truth. You cannot make peace with everybody on these YouTube streets. Period. People, I know your location. I know where you stay at. Okay. And then you'll be looking like a fool, making a whole lot, walking outside. Okay, where you at? Where you at? And know the good way these niggas ain't gonna show up. Come on, man. It ain't even worth it. It ain't even worth your time of doing. Jumping on other folks' panels to start crap, start shit. It ain't even worth it. And some people that go do that type of stuff and they go jump on from panels to start crap, that tells you right there they don't have nothing good going in their life. And I'm gonna tell this in another thing. And see, this is, and I'm only speaking for me because I'm a private man. I don't tell if I'm talking to somebody on YouTube, me somebody that's a YouTube friend. I don't tell everybody my private business. I don't care if somebody got 1,000 subscribers, million subscribers, 2 million subscribers. You got to be careful who you surround yourself on in these YouTube streets. Period. Be careful how you tell your business to certain people in these YouTube streets, because they will take that shit and use, as soon as they turn on you, they will take that shit and use it against you. I know what I'm saying is true. Some people is, and I'm not gonna lie, some folks is guilty on. There are some people in these YouTube streets got bloody hands right now because they done told some private information of their personal life. And now they didn't fell out. Now they're using this stuff against them. Three things you ought to know the difference: God, the devil, and yourself. Some things God can allow to happen, some things the devil can cause, and some things you can cause on yourself. You got to look within yourself. Can't blame the enemy. Well, I was met a YouTube friend and I was telling them my personal business. Now she turning on me. This ain't nothing but the trick of the devil. She telling all my businesses ain't nothing but the devil. He telling all my personal relationship business ain't nothing but, no, it ain't the devil, it's you. You got to look within yourself. Whatever you speak out, because there's power in tongues. There's power in tongues. You got to be careful how you tell certain stuff on people with people on these social media. I know people may not like what I'm saying, but my question is, what are you gaining out of this stuff, man? What are you gaining? What do God got to do to get your attention?
Do he got to take out somebody that's close? Somebody that you love to get right? To stop doing what you doing? Now, I can't make people stop. They got to have a mind within themselves. And God got to bring them to their attention to stop. This stuff is not even worth it. People causing divisions with their tongues and folk. Let me tell y'all something. When I went on Vine's panel, and I'm speaking for me, when I went on Vine's panel and the Lord began to show me that 2024 was going to be the year of shaking, a year of exposing, and a year of death. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. Ever since God revealed that to me, y'all been seeing it. Y'all been seeing people dying. You've been seeing a lot of these idols that die, celebrities that die, people that you thought that would never leave here. We don't know who gonna die next in 2025. We don't know. Could be you, could be me, but we better be prepared and get right. Stop all this foolishness. Because at the end of the day, the main judge is God. He the one that's going to judge us according to what we do. He's not going to judge you for your position. He's not going to judge you with your titles. He's going to judge you according to how you treat people. And how you live. This stuff ain't even worth it. It ain't worth it. That's why I tell them, what are you really gaining out of this stuff? That's why like I told Chubb when I was on Chubb's Live. I said, at the end of the day, these folks ain't going to pull up, sis. These folks ain't going to pull up. They just want you to get so hostile and get in your flesh, so they want you to get intimidated, anger, emotional, and stuff, because they sit back, oh, yeah, I got her triggered now. I got him triggered now. But they know good well most of the majority's YouTube content creator is not going to pull up at your location. They just going to dots, talk about your family, talk about this, that, and the third. They not going to pull up because half of some of these folks ain't even about their life. And I'm just speaking in general. You tell them right now, we're going to talk 101. They'll try to go to the police station and say, oh, he threatened me. They'll try to switch it and rehearse stuff. Because some people rehearse lies behind the scenes. They'll rehearse lies and get up there and make a lie and say, yeah, so-and-so was threatening me on social media. No good and way, and that person wouldn't threaten you. They say, we're going to talk 101. But you turn it to an issue like, oh, he finna threaten me. He finna do something to me. You got to guard your heart. You got to be careful what you see through your eye gate and your ear gate. You got to guard your heart. Y'all may not like what I'm saying, but I am telling y'all the truth. I'm not telling y'all nothing that's new. This stuff that people do is not worth it. I was telling Looney, I was like, man, what are you gaining out of this, man? Jumping on panel, starting stuff. What are you gaining out of this? You know, it ain't worth it. Like going on this panel, trying to start crap, going on that panel, starting shit, going on this panel, starting stuff, going on this panel, starting shit. It's not worth it of doing. And some people love it because some people engage of doing it because they like chaos. They like drama. They like mess. They like confusion. They want to see somebody fall out. They want to see all two individual go head to head, because some people love that. There's people that's waiting for you to beef. There's some haters, the people on these YouTube streets, they waiting for you to fall out. You got some that don't want to beef no more. Then you have some that's waiting on you to fall. They want to keep going. I'm just being honest. I'm being real. Now, whoever choose to do, now I can't tell nobody what to do in their platform. I can't tell nobody how to run their platform and how, because if somebody want to run their platform the way they want to run it, that's their right. If somebody want to address this, that, and the third, that's their right. You can't take other people's rights away from them and expect people to believe the way you believe and feel the way you feel. That's the problem with our culture, because we try to make people believe the way we believe. And if somebody believes something or disagree with something totally different, we lose it. Well, hold on, wait a minute. What you saying? What you saying? What you saying? Then we get all in our emotions and anger in our flesh because this person don't agree with us or somebody believes something totally different. It's just like denomination churches. You got apostolic, you got Baptist, you got Catholic, you got Jehovah Witness, you got non-nomination, you got Presbyterian churches, you got all these type of churches, Seven-Day Adventists, you got all these different beliefs, and everybody don't believe the same way. I'm just giving you an example now. If all of them was in the meeting together, everybody will believe something totally different. Everybody is not going to believe the way you believe. Every pastor, every bishop, every individual, even people on YouTube streets, everybody is not going to believe and agree what you agree. I tell people all the time, if you want to disagree with me, okay. Okay. Disagree with me. I'm not mad. But you can't make me believe the way you believe. You know? And this is what I tell people. What are you gaining out of this, man? What are you gaining out of this? What does God got to do to get your attention? Do he got to take somebody out through YouTube? Do he got to snatch somebody to get yourself together? It ain't even worth it. Are they talking about you? They saying this. Okay, they talked about Jesus. But did Jesus get angry? Did you read in the Bible? Did anybody read in the Bible? Did Jesus get angry at the folk that was talking about him? Make it make sense. It's not worth it. Yeah, truth is, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. A 9 times out of 10, you don't have to beef on YouTube. Sometimes you can build your content just talking about other things. It's a lot of things you can talk about on social media. Lot of activities, a lot of things that you can do. You don't have to find yourself beefing. And guess what? And if people don't like it in the chat and they see you moving your content channel the different way, and they feel like, well, I'm not gonna go on her channel because she took content in peace now, so I'm gonna join somebody else's channel that got beefing more. And if they leave your channel, well, you can't please everybody. People need to stop pleasing everybody. Just because somebody walk away from your channel, that don't mean it's the end of you. You got to take a stand regardless who people leave and who don't leave. Others gonna come, others gonna go. But you only gonna get growth out of the ones that are loyal and are real with a pure heart that's gonna say, we got you. So it's not worth it. People just pulling up location and oh, he pull up my house, he pull up this and he pull up that. Let folk talk. I'm getting to the point. Let people do what they do because they coming. They coming. Don't even argue with them. Don't say nothing. When God get a hold of them, they gonna know they been got, and they gonna reap everything they sow. Because God ain't forgot how you stab his people. He ain't forgot. My son told his one of his sisters, he said, God is a reminder. And everything you do evil, he gonna flip it on you back. Anytime you wish evil on me, he gonna flip it on you back. I never will forget. It was a one individual told me she wished I was dead. Wish I would die, just drop dead. And I ain't did nothing to this individual. Just told me, just die, just what you just die. And guess where she at? On her bed of affliction. Sick. And the sister told me, I don't know why God is allowing my mama to suffer like this. Even though she spoke evil and she was evil person, wicked, she was ate all up. You can see the hands and see, you can put your hands and see the hole in her body while she was being eaten alive. And she said, I just can't understand why God allowed that to happen to my mother. And one of my cousins leaned over to the sister and said, let me tell you something. You don't know what your mother done. Sometimes these lips can poison people. These lips can divide and destroy folks of the things that you say. The words that you say can hurt people. Let me tell you something. God is not going to allow people to get a pass until they reap everything they sow. So let people die. Let people do what they going to reap. They going to reap. Just my advice to people, don't get so worked up. Don't watch some of these people. Don't even look at them. They wicked. People get to pulling up people record and information and pulling up folks pictures and all this folks home and folks relatives and half of these people they pulling up, they ain't got nothing to do with YouTube. And everything they doing, God watching them. And they thinking they gonna get a pass from it, but they're not. God sees everything that they doing. They know who they are. So y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Please subscribe. Please do that. I just need everybody to do that. Please subscribe. Help your boy get 500 subscribers. I'm almost to 300. So I need y'all to at least please share that channel. Please share, share, share. Get your friends, get everybody to share. Hey, I miss you too. It's not worth it. And let me just explain this too. For all these people in the bushes that want to know where I've been and how come I ain't been seeing him going live like this and all that. Ever since they didn't railroad this, that. And let me say this. I just choose to walk away. I choose it because my spirit was telling me it's not worth it. Because one thing you got to understand, there is power in being quiet. You'll never find the ear arguing with the mouth because the ear is the ear listening and the mouth is the slow to speak. There is power in remain humbling. You don't have to go toe to toe with people on these social media because when I walked away, the Lord had to let me know it's not even worth it with these folks. It don't even waste your time trying to look at these folks and watch what they saying about you. And I don't. I don't watch nothing what these people say. That's why you ain't never seen me go back and forth because it's childish. And you ain't never seen me in my channel dots pull up people information. You ain't gonna find that on me because I don't believe in that stuff. Dotson, the truth be told, Dotson is illegal. It's against the law. That's how people go to court, get sued, pulling up people, family members, people, loved ones, deceased family. That's how people getting taken to court. I know the scripture said you don't supposed to take your brothers and sisters to court, but some folk need to go to court. Some folk need to get a lesson learned to stop and say enough is enough. You know, because it's not worth it. It's not worth it. All this stuff, just going back and forth. Oh, I know where your location. I know where you finna live. I know where she worked at. Oh yeah, I know. I know. Hey sis. Hey Scorpio mama. I know where this individual work at. I know where she work at. I know where he work at. I know where. Oh yeah. It ain't even worth it, y'all. And let me say this: the most people that dots and pull up your information, them the main ones is not gonna pull up. Them the main ones, and I'm just showing you for you let you notice this. The main people that pull up your information and pull up your location, them the main people that is not going to come to your location. They're not gonna pull up. They'll tell you they coming, but half of these people ain't gonna come. So there's no well, they said they was coming, so I'm gonna make a whole lot. Okay, so you gonna turn around and make a whole lot for no apparent reason. Walk outside, look around behind your back, look towards your back, see if that person that's gonna come for no apparent reason, and they don't even show up. That's why if y'all think about it, half of these people that's doxing on these YouTube street, them the ones that's not coming and pulling up. Them the ones that's not about the life. They just lip boxing. All they doing is lip boxing with their lips. They just lip boxing. Just talking and lip boxing. Y'all remember that. People that just doxing and pulling up this, they ain't doing nothing but lip boxing. They not gonna come. They not gonna pull up. Yeah, Scorpio mama, them the ones that's scary. That's why I be encouraging people, don't get too riled up over these people on these YouTube street. Some of this stuff that folks do, they weak. They cowards. They not men. Some of them is little girls. Act like girls. Oh, I know where your location at. I know where your location at. I know where you going. I know where you at. I put up a picture of your mama and your daddy and dots in your home. And let me say this again. And help me, God, when I say this. What you're gonna do is this is what's gonna happen. All of y'all that's being wicked and evil, and I know y'all listening to me. What's gonna end up happening? You're gonna mess around and you're gonna dox the wrong somebody. You're gonna dox the wrong somebody, the wrong location, and the wrong address, and your ass gonna be on the news. Now you think you doing something now, you're gonna get a taste of your own medicine because everybody ain't with these YouTube stuff. There's people that's actually street hood. They out here killing folks. People get killed on social media. Don't you know there's people get killed on Facebook Live, Instagram Live? People get killed and dead right on the middle of the live. And people want to play with all these games and do all this dodging and stuff. Come on now. This stuff ain't even worth it of doing. Going back and forth is childish. And I say it again. Some people got a mind of a child. They say they grown, but they not grown in the head. How can you say they childish, Mookie? Well, if you read the Bible, scripture says, I believe Paul said in the Bible, he said, when I was a child, I was taught as a child. But when I got older, hear me out. He said, when I got older, I put away what childish things. Some of these people on these YouTube streets have not put away childish things because if they did, they will learn how to move on. They will learn how to move on. Some folks ain't got nothing better to do but to talk about you, but to talk about your family, talk about your past life, talk about this, talk about that, and try to pull up your location, this and that and the third. They childish. That's why I don't watch these folks. I don't look at them. I don't even engage on what they say. Because the fact of the matter is, I'm not finna lose sleep over anybody that's talking junk. Period. I'm not finna lose sleep of that. And then too, you don't have to beef on YouTube. You can ship your content and start talking about something else. You can start talking about something else. You don't have to be getting on these YouTube streets trying to find a way. Oh, let me find a way to talk about this individual. Let me find a way to talk about that individual. Because it's not worth it. And then when you do it, y'all going back and forth, going back and forth. He's saying this, she's saying that, he's saying this, he's saying that. Or she was talking about you to somebody else behind the scenes. They were saying this, doing all type of stuff behind the scenes. Boom, 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 boom. I'm just speaking in general. Really? People are so vest on what people how they look and how, is this person is she black white this or he black white this just so invested, just childish. Well, how come I don't see his face? He don't have to show his face if he don't want to, or she don't have to show her face he don't want to. Some of this stuff is childish. It's childish. It's stupid. It is. I'm telling you, it's petty. People is dying and getting out of here, and it's crazy. People want to still do all this stuff, and this is why I tell people, what are you gaining out of this? What are you really gaining out of this situation? What are you gaining out of it? Well, I'm winning, to be honest. Which no, you're not. You're not winning. You're not winning. You beefing with an individual don't make you a winner. Especially if you arguing over petty and childish stuff. It don't make sense. Some of them doing it just to get Google access check. Some of them beefing to get monetized, to get a couple of dollars. Thank you, Scorpio Mama, to get a couple of dollars. Are you serious? So you gonna put this individual name in the title and dox the whole family just to get monetized? Are you serious? I want to say what I really want to say on YouTube, but I'm gonna hold my tongue on that. My daddy used to I used to tell him about the beef all the time. They be on YouTube. My daddy said, "Man, we one of the most ignorant people in our culture, cause we beef over anything, anything." He said some people will sell their soul on social media just a few dollars. They would do any damn thing just to get a numbers. And it's sad. He said, but they not gonna pull up. And I said, Dad, you right. He said they not gonna pull up, they not gonna come to your location. He said half of these stuff, I wouldn't even get worked up of it. He says childish because only thing they doing is just lip boxing with their lips. They not gonna pull up. They not gonna come at your location. They can pull your location up. They can dox your home, your family, this, that, and the third. But they not really about that life. They only doing it because they trying to gain subscribers. They trying to gain numbers. They trying to get membership. And half of it, and the truth be told, he told me the shit is dumb. Now, this is what my pops was saying. It's dumb. For people got to go back and forth over stupid stuff, they childish. And he will tell you that. This is what he told me a while back. People be pulling up stuff. Oh, I know your location. I know your address. I know you stay across this. You stay across that. Yeah, you keep on doing stuff like that. You gonna mess around and dox the wrong somebody. Cause everybody on this YouTube street ain't beefing and trying to go back and forth. Thank Thank you. They don't, Scorpio mama. They don't. Because simple fact is they don't have a life. And even if they do have kids and stuff like that, they ain't spending time with them. They more invested on YouTube because they don't have a job. And I can understand if you don't have a job and I see you want to make YouTube your job making money, that's fine. But there's a way to do it. You don't have to just beef. You don't have to go back and forth, you know? That's why I said you ain't never seen me dots. You ain't never seen me pull up no location. You ain't never seen me do nothing like that because I don't believe in doxing. I don't do no stuff like that. Y'all never seen that and y'all ain't never got that on my channel. I never pull up people's location, people's houses, people because I don't do that. I'm speaking for me. I don't do that. Period. If I'm roasting somebody and I used to beef with people at the time, my focus will be on the person, not the family member. I don't talk about nobody's family member. I don't talk about nobody's kids. I don't talk about nobody's daughter. I have never done none of that. It's childish and it's crazy. It cause like it ain't even worth it. It ain't even worth it. It is not worth your energy of doing. Is not. Is not worth your energy of doing. Period. Period. Is not. See me, I just, instead of people beefing and going back and forth, we need to learn how to pray and ask God, Lord, to shift our content and start talking about something else. Because what are you gaining out of this? What are you gaining out of this? Like, you don't want to find yourself doing this for the rest of your whole life. You have kids, you got a daughter, you got six sons. You don't want to find yourself doing this. And I'm not talking about nobody. I'm just speaking what I feel and what that I've been seeing transpire on these YouTube. It's childish. It don't make no sense. Well, you said my name and y'all said your name and oh blah 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 blah. Come on, hit the panel. Like, it's just childish. Like what? Like where do you go from there? Just think. This is what's wrong with our society because we beef over petty, childish stuff that don't make sense.
that don't make sense. It's childish. It's stupid. And y'all share the live. Please do that. And if y'all want to hit the Cash App is $ Mookie the Man Brown 30. So I think I put it up. Yeah, it's right here. Y'all can see. So those that want to send some, I'm almost through anyway. But whether we know it or not, we just got to ask ourselves, what is we gaining out of this? Because I meant what I said. A lot of these people ain't going to pull up. They just talk, talk. Or you talking about my mama. You talking about me. You talking about this. You talking about that. Jesus Christ. If somebody was talking about me or any of my family member, I wouldn't let it bother me. I used to let stuff bother me in the time zone, but God been working on me with that. And I know everybody is not on the same level I am, but God have been working on me to not to be worried about people, you know, that's doing all this beefing, that want to be judgmental. He had to let me know, I got this. I'm your defense. Just sit back. See, when God, some things you got to walk away from. You hear what I'm saying? Something, and it's nothing with being, is nothing wrong with being alone by yourself. It's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. There's no sin in the Bible. I never read nowhere in the scripture where it said you can't be alone by yourself. That it was a sin. You feel what I'm saying? You know. I think I heard about that, Scorpio Mama. I think I heard about that. I'm gonna try to look it up when I get off here, cause I can't do it on here on my phone. I can't do it on my phone. I ain't got my laptop on me and stuff like that. You said hundreds of thousands of people been missing and washed away. Wow, that's see. I told y'all. I told y'all. We in a revelation time. And I told people we in the submissive will of God. He's allowing some things to happen because so many people have rejected his word. The Bible said that men will love darkness rather than light. They will serve the creature more than the creator. People are serving man more than they serving God. They serving politics. They worshiping these politics, and all it is. Now you got these folk that used to be Democrat came turn Republican voting for Trump, and now they serving Trump like he an idol in God. Some folk had the nerve to say Trump is gonna be the next returning of Christ. He gonna be just like Jesus. When 2025 hit, he gonna make everything new. Let me tell you something. I don't care who in office, whether if it's man or whether if it's woman, whether if somebody mix any color. I don't care who it is in office. This world is not gonna get no better. I'm gonna tell you again. This world is not going to get any better. The Bible said that the love of many shall wax worse. It shall wax cold. That means it's getting worse and worse as the day go by. Jesus said in the word, as it was in the days of Noah, so shall the coming of the sons. It's so many things that's happening, and everything that God said in his prophecies in the Bible is happening now. The things that you see is happening now. I'm getting ready to get off here, but I'm gonna tell you something what the Lord showed me. The Lord showed me that this election was gonna be strange. This was gonna be a tricky election this year. But he also told me, he showed me, and I was asleep. He also showed me, he said, America is about to go in a war. 2025 is going to be the year of war. You're going to see things that you thought that you would never see. You think you seeing something right now? You think you seeing something right now? You ain't seen nothing yet. And I'm talking about things that's already going on in this country ought to make you want to shake your head. It ought to scare you. I'm talking about this is a sick generation. Sick generations. Fathers having babies by their own daughter. Got mothers now, young mothers, on social media showing their ass off, twerking for their child, they little babies. This is a sick generation. Older men lusting after 15 and 14-year-old bodies. This is a sick generation. And the truth be told, the reason why God is allowing this stuff to happen because he's not pleased with his people. The truth be told, he's not pleased, and I hate to go here. I'm about to be through, but I need to say a couple of things, and I'm gonna sign off. Jesus said, "You shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you. The truth shall set you free. Who the Son is free indeed." The reason why so many people are walking blind and they're so deceptive to this day because they don't know the truth. And the truth his name is Jesus because Jesus is true. Jesus put it to you like this. If you don't know the way, he said, I am the way, the truth, and the light. No man coming before the Father, but except he come by me. Let me tell y'all something. I hate to go here. I hate to go here. We are living in perilous times. We are living in a day and a time where we on the break of the coming of the Lord. And people have taken his coming as a joke now. People don't even believe Jesus is coming back no more. And that's why I feel like in my spirit, instead of pastors preaching about money, instead of pastors preaching about people getting rich, people gonna be millionaires and thousands of dollars. You're gonna get a raise in the mail, you're gonna get this in the mail. I wish more preachers
will step up and preach more that Jesus is coming back again. Because when I grew up in church, that's all I've heard. Jesus was coming back. Jesus was coming back. I used to hear the old folks say it all the time. Jesus is coming again. He's coming again. You want to talk about people gonna be millionaires when you got folk dying, leaving out of here, telling folk if you turn around 3 times, God gonna give you a check in the mail, did that and the third, and folks is leaving out of here just like this. Leaving out of here, just getting snatched out. People die like they ain't never died in their whole life. Getting snatched up out of here. And you got people that still want to beef and all this. You better wake up. Because if you ain't learned something from this pandemic, I don't know what to tell you. Because I'm telling you something, this pandemic that took place back in 2020, it taught a whole lot of folks something. And God allowed that pandemic to happen for a reason. Because he's trying to tell some people to be still and know that he's God. Folk want to be joking around and playing around and folk losing their lives. Death is hitting home. People dying with COVID. And you got people still dying with COVID and catching it. This stuff ain't died down. It may die down a little to some areas, but it ain't all gone. People are still getting COVID. People are still getting sick. Don't think this stuff is gone now. It's all the way gone because everything is open. Watch when I tell you, something is going to hit America. Something is going to hit so strong and it's going to be worse than COVID. You watch when I tell you. And it's going to be because God is so angry. He's so angry at people. He's angry. He ain't pleased about what he see. He ain't pleased. So I meant what I said, and I'm not taking nothing back. But I hope y'all enjoy watching this live, y'all. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe. Hit the cash app if you can. You know, and please share the channel. Just share the channel. Help your boy get 300 subscribers. I'm almost there. I believe I got 277. I'm really trying to get 500. You know, so if y'all can do that, please do that. I'm almost through. Um, we better make things right, man. This YouTube beef, like I said, it ain't worth it. It's not worth it. It's not going back and forth with people. It's some childish ass crap. It really is. It's childish. Why would you want to waste your life and get numbers just to beef? To get numbers just to beef. Like it's childish. Like all of this stuff is very, very, very childish. I can't make nobody to stop doing what they want to do because everybody can have their own mindset. Everybody mindset is not the same. You know, I can just speak in general how I feel about this stuff. It's childish. We almost into December.
and we finna be in a brand new year soon. My question is, do you wanna end your year with a beefing, or do you wanna walk in a new year with positive, being positive and walking in with victory? Walking in doing something different and changing yourself, you know, instead of bringing all these emotions and get angry at folks, getting hostile with people. And sometimes you got to be careful how you tell stuff to certain people on these YouTube streets. Cause some people that you think you cool with and you fall out with them, they'll use it against you. I know what I'm talking about. They'll use it against you. That's why I ain't never told people my personal business. Never. Never. That's why you gotta be careful. Can you meet friends on these YouTube streets? Can you meet uh different people on these YouTube streets? Absolutely. But you just gotta know what you say and what you do. Because who's to say y'all gonna stay cool for the rest of y'all lives? Because one day you fall out, then next thing you know, they make a whole live about you. Oh, yeah, you remember when you was on the phone, you told us this and you were telling us that and you told us all about what was going on in your relationship and did that and he wasn't doing this and she wasn't pleasing you, he wasn't pleasing. Like, you got to be careful because sometimes people use that stuff against you. And you can't say, well, this ain't nothing but the devil. No, it's you. You telling your business, telling your personal business what's going on in your house. Should know. Let me tell you something. I don't care how many people you can be cool with on social media. Should nobody know what goes on in your household but you and God? You shouldn't owe nobody no explanation what's going on in your house. You shouldn't tell certain people. I know everybody need guidance, everybody need comfort, but you can't have comfort in everybody. There's some people that snakes and they will poison you with their tongue. You think people is your friend, they not your friend. Some of these folks ain't loyal, they snakes. They'll do something that's so wicked and so wrong behind your back and cause you to lose trust. Sometimes you got to trust yourself more than you trust others. Because the things you love by people can disappoint you. Ooh. Let me say that again. The things you love by people can disappoint you. You cannot put your faith in everybody in these YouTube streets. Some of these folks are cancer killers. Some of these people will kill you with their tongue. You know how when cancer run down on folks' body, it starts when it first land, then it turn around and spread and eat your flesh. That's how people is with their tongue. They cancer killers. They killing people by, they tongue is just poison. They poison you with words. You can be cool and be friends with people, but you don't know what folks do behind closed doors. You better guard your heart. And let me tell y'all something. You better guard your heart in this season. You better guard your heart. Because these folks nowadays,
think they your friend, they ain't doing nothing but running plays on you. They talking about you. They standardizing your name. And half of the people that's talking ain't got nothing good to say because they it's some they going through in their personal life and they taking their frustration out on you. Like you the problem, like you did something. It ain't worth it. You better know who your surrounder is. In this season, you better know who your surrounder is. You better know what you're doing. I'm telling you. God may bless you with something, and then you turn around telling somebody on these YouTube streets, I got blessed with it, and then next minute know y'all fall out. They use that against you. Remember you told me you got blessed with this and blessed with that and all that type of stuff, and nah, blah, 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 blah. You ain't this. You ain't shit. You ain't this. You full of shit. They'll say everything to use against you. That's why I'm in a season of peace. I'm in a season where I know that God, there's a place where I'm going. I'm in a season where there is a place where I'm going where God ain't got no problem out of me. Say what you want to say. Because if I die and leave here, just know I'm happy. If I don't wake up tomorrow, just know everything will be all right. And it's for His glory. If I die, it's for His glory. If I live, it's for His glory. You got to learn. People gonna say whatever they want to say about you. When you leave this world and you die, God gonna reward you for your obedience. Because I want to hear God say, well done. Come on, Mookie, you remind me of me, how they talked about you and judged you and criticized you and said so many things. I just want to hear God say, well done when it's over with for me. Because I want to see my loved ones again in heaven. I want to make it to the city when it's over. I can't worry about everybody else or what they doing. The Bible said, tell me to save myself. I got to save my own self. I got to make sure myself is in line. I can't judge because this person, that person doing this, doing that, and the third. You got to make sure yourself is ready. Like my father used to say, because when you die and leave here, ain't nobody in that box but you. When that lid is closed, ain't nobody in there but you. You know? So y'all like, y'all subscribe, favorite, comment below, hit the cash app. I remember the cash app is $ Mookie the man Brown 30. I love y'all. Y'all want to replay this live? Y'all can replay it through y'all channel. Watch it. You know, I wasn't talking about nobody. I'm just speaking in general. And some of the stuff I'm saying to encourage to help everybody, you know, and people just need to stop the childish, stop the foolishness. What is it gonna take? What God's got to do to get your attention? Do He got to take somebody else out? Do He got to uh pull somebody out of you and bring another death? Like, it's not worth it or doing. And see, real friends, that's true friends, they'll tell you, man, why you doing that, man? It's not worth of doing this and doing that. It's not worth it. It's not worth it of doxing. It's not worth it of pulling people information. It's not worth it of doing all this crap. That's why I walk away, because it's not worth it. Could I go in on certain people? Absolutely, but I'm not gonna do that. That's why y'all have not seen me go live, because I'm enjoying life. Now I'm gonna go live oftentimes, but I'm not gonna do it every single day, because I have a life. I have family. I'm not losing no sleep over haters. Come on now. Some people lose sleep. I can't sleep at night because this person talked about me. Grow up in the spirit and understand that your blessing and your future is important than other people's opinion. I told them on Vine's panel, you cannot let other people's opinions stop what God desire for you. Whatever he desire for you, that's what he desire. If they don't like your happiness and your victory, your blessing, your miracle that God did open doors for you, they can be uncomfortable, but you're going to enjoy your miracle. You're going to enjoy your season. You're going to enjoy your happiness. And if some people walk away out of your life for a purpose, let them go. They were never meant for you to be. They were never meant for it. Some people is not meant to be in your life. What's going on, bro? Some people is just not meant to be in your life. Period. So y'all can take this and re-react on it. Share this live. You know, and I'm not talking about nobody. I'm just speaking in, like I said, I'm speaking in general. You know, it's true. It's true. So make sure y'all follow each other. What's going on, brother? Good to see you, man. What's up, man? And that's why I tell people, it's not worth it. It's not worth it of doing. It is not worth it of doing, y'all. The beefing, the going back and forth. I can't tell people how to control their channel, what to do. Everybody has a right to do what they want to do. But I'm just speaking for me. It's not worth it. People do things for content. They just do it because they want the numbers. They do it because they want to get monetized. They do it because they want to get paid from YouTube. That's what they want to do. You know, and that's what folks will do. People will do stuff like that. Y'all make sure y'all follow brother. Y'all make sure y'all follow him. He got some good content. Um, y'all please follow his channel. I'm telling you, subscribe to him. He got some good content. He got some good videos. Just check him out. You know, I'm gonna give him a shout out to y'all. Share him out on my community wall. So y'all make sure y'all follow him. Pretty. And please subscribe to him. But it ain't, like I said, it is really not worth it of doing. Like I said earlier, people pulling up people's records and pulling up people's informations and most people that do that, you shouldn't get worked up about. You know, see, real men's. Let me just tap this in because I'm a real man myself. Real men's do not get worked up over childish ass stuff. When they know they see people doing stuff for content and doxing and doing all that stuff, they not gonna get really worked up. They gonna be like, oh well, he ain't really about that life. He not gonna pull up. He just talking and then just I don't care what he pull up. He ain't gonna show up. I know he ain't gonna show up. You get what I'm saying? Like real men is not gonna get worked up over people that's you know just acting childish. They not gonna watch these individuals. Real men's and real women's not gonna watch them. Now, can you make peace with certain people and make meals with certain people? Absolutely. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't have no problem with people are making meals whoever they want to make a meals with. But here's the thing, whoever people make amends with, you can't get mad about it. Everybody has a constitutional right to make amends whoever they want to make amends with. You can't take nobody freedom away or who they want to make amends with. And then you get mad about it. Oh, you made amends with this person. You made amends with that's whoever they choose to be with, that is on them. Whether that person using them or not, that is on them. God have to deal with them. You know, that's all. That's the only thing I can say on that part. Cause I can't tell nobody who to run, who to be cool with and not be cool with. Whoever you be cool with, that is your choice. Whoever you want to be cool with and don't be cool with, that's your right. So make sure y'all share this live. Y'all please subscribe to the channel. Help me to get at least 500 subscribers. I'm almost to 300, but if I can get everybody to share the channel, because I got both channels. I got Mookie and the Team Mookie show 2K24, and then I got Team Mookie Show 2K25. I got two. I basically got two channels. So if you go on my community feed, you'll see. So y'all help me least reach on the other one. Help me least get on my backup channel at least 100 subscribers, and on this channel help me at least get to 500 on this channel. So I believe Scorpio shared out my channel. So if anybody else can do that, I will be very appreciative. I will be very appreciated. You know, cause y'all know me. I share everybody out. I share everybody. I try to support everybody that I can. Everybody. And that's what we gotta start doing in our community. We gotta start supporting each other. We have to start supporting each other. I don't care if that person got small subscribers, big subscribers, medium subscribers, however it is, support each other. Support each other. Let's build each other up so we can go where we can go. You get what I'm saying? You know, we supposed to have each other's back. You know,
Oh, Scorpio, you got a birthday? Okay, I didn't know you had a birthday coming up. So we got some November's birthdays and December's and January's coming. My mama's birthday is in January. And and my birthday is January the 24th. Oh, okay. You said your birthday was on Halloween. Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't know. Somebody said your birthday January. Yeah, my birthday January the 24th. I'm Aquarian. I'm Aquarian. I am Aquarian. All right, that's good. That's good. That's good. Huh? My Yeah, my mama's birthday is in January too, so you got some January's and December's and January's and birthdays coming up. So I can't wait for my birthday. I think I might take a trip on my birthday. Might take a trip. My birthday is on the 24th, so it's fall on Friday. So I'm thinking about taking a trip on my birthday. If the weather don't be too bad. If the weather don't be too bad, I'm gonna take a trip. But if it don't, I'll just have to plan some here. You know, you know. And if y'all notice, man, we this year going by so fast. This is going by so 2024 have gone by so fast, man. This month going by so fast. It seemed like we just got into this year. It we just got into 2024. And now we finna be in 2025. We finna end this year out, go into 2025 soon. And this year been going by so fast. That tells you we in the signs of the time. We are in the signs of the time of Jesus coming. And he said this will happen. This been going by so fast. Like it seemed like we just got into 2024. And this year just boom, going fast, boom, going fast, month going fast. So I love y'all. I didn't know I was gonna be on here this long. I think Chubb was on her. I saw Chubb. I might have to follow. Is Chubb still alive? I don't know if she's still alive now. Because if she's still alive, I'm gonna go over there and check her out. You know, but it's been going by so fast, man. This year has been going by fast. Man, I love y'all so much, man. Thank y'all for watching the channel. Thank y'all for tuning in, listening. Y'all hit that like button, share the live. We got 5 people in here. Share, share, share. Please share the live. And but this is going by so fast. Like, man, First we was in January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Now we in November. Next week we'll be in December. Cause next week is Thanksgiving. And it don't even seem like it. I'm not gonna lie to you. It don't seem like it's gonna be Thanksgiving. It don't seem like it. It it's just I'm just gonna be honest. To me, it's just gonna feel like a regular old Thursday. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I know everybody cooking on Thanksgiving, going with their family. Of course I'm gonna be with mine. We're gonna be cooking and throwing down. You know, mm-mm, mm. We're gonna be cooking and everything. So I love y'all. Hit that like button, subscribe, favorite, and like I said, please share this channel. Hit that cash app, whatever you choose to send. I'm fine with it. I'm not really no money hungry person, but just hit the cash app, if you can. But I love y'all. Make sure y'all support the channel. I'm sign off. Like, subscribe, favorite. Yeah, Scorpio Mama. Yeah, yeah. It's going by so fast. And to be honest, I'm gonna be honest. They say winter is I think they say winter is December the 21st. So to be honest with you, it is already feel like winter. The way the weather been going and being tricky, it feel like winter where I'm at. But the only thing different is we ain't got no snow. I know they say it's snow in Kentucky, and it's supposed to been snowing in Cleveland and stuff like that. So we probably gonna get some down here, where I'm at. We might get some early winter. Well, I got a strange feeling we gonna be getting some early winter, or it might be a early winter in January. Never know. You know, like one time I remember one time when Christmas came up, it was so warm on Christmas. I never will forget we had warm weather on Christmas. I never thought of that. It was so warm on Christmas Day, sunny outside. I'm like, wait a minute, because we used to the snow and things coming down and stuff like that. Remember it was so warm one time on Christmas. I said, what the hell? I said, it's so warm outside. I told my nephew, I said, it is warm outside. She said, yeah. He said, yeah, it's warm. It was so warm, it looked like you can go, after you open your present, you can go to the park. And this is a tricky weather, man. This is a sick, almost said sick and afflicted, tricky weather. I'm going to just say it like that. Because people getting sick through this weather. One minute is warm, next minute is hot. One minute is cool, next minute is in between. This is a tricky weather. That's why I still wear my jacket. I don't put it past it. People can say what the hell they want to say about me. I ain't trying to get sick. I am not trying to get sick. Got folk want to walk outside with their shorts on. What the hell is you a fool? Walking around here with your shorts on outside like it's. Don't put it past this weather. This weather is tricky. This weather make you so sick. Man, to the point where you be like, man, I'm tired of this weather. I'm hate this weather. You feel what I'm saying? So I love y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in and watching. Thank y'all for watching. Yeah, Scorpio, it's a tricky weather, man. With that's another thing God been dealing with me on. We're gonna have a tricky weather, and we just don't know. But just gotta be careful. So y'all like, subscribe, favorite, comment below, hit the cash app. Peace out, y'all.